I'm going to say? You know what I'm going to say? Is the one thing that will absolutely change the dynamic of the situation is Superman. Listen to Dean Cain, who at one point played Superman, the TV version, saying he's joining ICE.
I will be sworn in as an ICE agent ASAP. So they'll have 80,001 recruits for their 10,000 positions.
Well, they can't have a better guy than Dean Cain. Are you going to be hopping out of ICE vans and apprehending guys?
I will do whatever Director Lyons wants me to do. If that's what it takes, absolutely.
With a cape on.
There's a massive amount of recruitment going on because they now have a huge amount of money to hire new ICE
in
agents.
The Superman community.
And so,
I mean, that's Dean.
But I'm just telling you, like,
he's effectively going to be an honorary sheriff.
But having someone like that out touting it, talking about, hey, this is a thing you can do for your government. This is public service. It's going to help them recruit, and they have a bunch of people to recruit.
Scott, it's not 95. Nobody gives a Sam hell what Dean Cain does.
You may not. In you don't, but in the conservative community,
Dean ain't worked in a while. Dean needs the 50,000. That's what got Dean off the couch. So Dean ain't worked in a while. Dean gonna take that money and buy some crypto with it. Dean needs the 50. That's what Dean is on.
You don't think this is serious, Dean Cain?
Look, I think it's like you said, I'm getting sworn in, right? When you talk about getting sworn in, he's not really going to be an ICE, right? He's going to go on some ICE raids. He'll be, an honorary member, et cetera. But look, but Scott's right. Look, there is a real money to recruit ICE agents. Yeah. Let's hope that means that the quality is going to continue to go up.
But that's the point, right? Do we know for sure they're expanding these ages, letting in people that may not have been let before? Do you feel like the standards are there?
Well, I hope they are. I mean, look, always with law enforcement, you hope that the standards are higher, right? The better departments have the higher standards.
I will just say Republicans right now are trying to recruit and give bonuses to people who want to serve in ICE. And Democrats right now and people on the left are encouraging violence against people who want to serve in ICE.
They are?
And are putting them in harm's way every day.
How
so
exactly?
The two parties and how they're treating ICE agents right now, I think Republicans embracing recruitment of ICE and Democrats encouraging maybe violence.
So we're just going to make a declarative statement like that without providing a single shred of evidence.
You have not seen the myriad stories of ICE agents? Okay, Democrats every day are calling them the Gestapo. Do you think that helps or hurts?
Well, they do act like Gestapo when they're showing up.
Now you're doing it.
Well, they are. They're just showing up
you condone the violence.
pesky trucks
You condone the
at
violence.
Home Depot.
Because they came out
I don't
of
want my tax dollars going to that garbage, okay? Those people do
Enforcement
not
of federal
deserve
law?
to be treated that way simply because they might be undocumented.
Do the ICE agents deserve to be having violent acts committed, rocks thrown at them?
No, they
people
don't.
Trying to
they don't.
Kill
and
them?
those people who do that get arrested, and they should be arrested.
And why
they don't
doing that?
arrested
Because they've been told the ICE agents are Gestapo.
Have you considered the fact that in a city like Los Angeles that has a massive immigrant community, when they see their mothers or fathers or family members rounded up, that leads to a lot of rage, and they retaliate. I'm not saying they should. That is criminal. They should not assault a police officer. Let me just tell you something. Someone messes with my family, I get violent. Okay, that's how I feel about family.
Good to know.
I protect family. So don't be surprised when people feel angry when they feel that there's a bunch of feds in their city invading their city, going after people who are just day laborers that are Home Depot parking lots.
That's dangerous talk, though, with regard to law enforcement in general. Because you can make that argument about anything with law enforcement, which is, all right, so law enforcement came in, they arrested someone at my house, they got the wrong person, and I am mad, and as a result, I'm going to now
get to be rageful?
Well, no, I mean, look, you can be mad.
It leads to unrest. It leads to a ton of unrest.
No, it's more than that. They are physically attacking.
And by the way,
there's an 800% increase in attacks on ICE agents.
Man, last word that we're going to go to break.
You guys, I can't do the holier than thou thing. The first story we did was about a guy on video calling for the killing of